episode of Knuckle Up featuring yours truly, Mike Orr, and my man Cedric Benn in the den doing what we do best, prospects. And we got a good one for you today, guys. And he is here with us to chat live about his wonderful pro career. And we're talking about Victor Reynoso. And we're going to bring Victor right in and we're going to get underway and chop it up, man. Victor, welcome to Knuckle Up, man. Thank you for taking out time to come talk to me and Cedric about your career. We profiled you a little while back and let the fans know about you and the dangerous hands that you have, sir. Welcome.
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be on your show. And,
Definitely.
love, yo.
Yeah, man. No worries. No worries. Cedric, Victor, you don't really know him too much. I sent you some videos to watch of his. We did watch that. We did watch that nasty knockout. You like that one?
We definitely did. Hold
Actually,
on, you guys keep talking for a second. I'm gonna fix
you know
my
what?
audio.
I can actually show that video right now. Maybe we should take a look at it. Yeah, we'll definitely take a look at it. Let's find Victor here knocking people out like he does. Here it is. We got it again. Victor, wow. You remember that fight?
Yeah.
Yeah? You trained hard for that one, eh?
Yeah, I was training like 3 times a day for that fight. But I didn't even know what I was getting myself into.
Right on. It was a dope fight, man. I had the honor of clipping that video to show some people. So, man.
How did you feel going in? Like, I'm not sure what round that was in, but it looked like you were working really hard, especially when you had him hurt, really trying to stop him. What do you feel is like your favorite punch to throw? Like when you want to finish a guy off, which is your favorite weapon to use?
Yeah, honestly, in that fight, I wasn't down on the scorecards.
So you knew you had to finish him.
Game plan was out the window. Yeah, because honestly, I found out what time it was.
For real.
Yeah, and thank God I was committed to my training regimen, disciplined, and always believing in myself. Because I was outboxed, I weighed, I popped other shots, kept dodging my right hand.
Yo, for real.
I feel like I was just telegraphing it. Mm-hmm. And then the third round, I noticed he took a knee. I started putting pressure. Because the game plan was to apply pressure slowly in the third and fourth.
Yeah.
Dump everything, And I just seen that opening and I connected with the first jab. Yeah. Or with the second jab, because he blocked the first one, he parried.
Yeah.
But when the second one connected, all I wanted to do was just to land the right hand one time. I just wanted to land it just one time, and I threw it, and after I threw it, I was like, just in case it doesn't land, I know he's gonna have something. After. But when I hit him, and I did the head move, he dropped. It was shocking too in the moment because he dropped.
Yeah.
Scary. Although, like, get him.
Mm-hmm.
It was just different how he fell.
Yeah. Yo, you folded him, man. You folded him in that one.
The way he felt was just crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I was losing the fight. I've been trying to hit him. I've been trying to get him. But when he felt like that, like for that 1 second,
I
was like, oh. And then I seen the ref called it off. And he was like still conscious. At the end of the day, I do want to win. I want to compete. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to be safe and for him to, be able to get up and go back to his family because
Right.
we're all on the grind, we're all trying to compete, But for that slight instant, like I said before.
Mm-hmm. So Victor, how did you get into boxing? Tell all the fans, what age did you start?
So as a kid, I was just very active of watching action movies, especially bodybuilding. That was just my thing. It'll come on, I'll try to watch it, and then where I was being raised at in Providence, there was a gym down the street from my house
Mm-hmm.
that one of my classmates told me about, and I would always walk by there. Um, so it was beneficial for me because it was easy access to me. I didn't have to rely on my mom to get me there. My mom was working two jobs, so it would just started me like wanting to develop my skill and also to protect myself. Started sparring, action movies,
Mm-hmm.
kung fu, fighting like three guys at a time. But where I was at, there was a boxing gym. They didn't have karate.
Right.
One thing led to the next, and but they were like, "Yo, you wanna spar?" I was like, "Well, that makes sense. I have to learn how to use this. I can't just hit the bag forever."
How did you feel that first time sparring? Like, how did that feel?
Yeah, I had like tunnel vision. That was mad hard to like fight with the headgear because all you can see is this. You can't use your peripherals. I'm frustrated. I had to learn how to box because I was throwing haymakers.
Yeah, yeah,
I was throwing a lot of haymakers. I wasn't connecting. I was running out of breath. We were doing like 2 minute rounds, and then ideally, moved out to three, but like 2 minutes was just like wow, like
Yeah.
this is intense.
yeah.
And
Two
then
minutes feels like 20 minutes when you're not used to
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, yeah.
Trust
And
me,
then
I get in there and do 2 minutes right now. I feel like I need a rest.
it.
yeah. And then one of my friends, he was a southpaw, and he had a little bit more experience, so I had that competitive end to keep me pushing.
Yeah.
Um, but it was dope. It was cool having competition around because that's how you get better. Sword sharpen sword.
Mm-hmm. What's your
Yeah.
What's your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation.
Yeah.
Uh, my biggest motivation is my family in Dominican Republic. You know, I was born in Dominican Republic. I came to the United States at a young age when I was 5. Um, my dad still lives in Dominican Republic in a place called Sabana Perdida, which is like 20 minutes from the capital, Santo Domingo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my grandma lives over there. My grandfather. A lot of people that raised me prior to me coming here. So you know, it's been difficult economically to go back see everybody. And, I understand that I'm in a better position with more opportunities. The whole point of it was to come to America to chase the dream, but I can't live my dream while you know my people back home, you know, going through it. So that's my motivation to be able to provide and offer opportunities to my little brothers, my little sister that I don't have. I mean
Mm-hmm.
that they don't, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
for real.
yeah, so that's what pushes me every day. Um, that's why I'm investing so much into boxing, into training and everything.
You definitely have the
But
talent, brother. You definitely have that talent.
yeah, I'm
That skill
just
set. You're naturally gifted too, man, which is good. You got that natural ability, that natural athlete in you, and it's not a lot of people have that, man. So you already have a good edge above people, and then your skill set, man. You got a good skill. You're undefeated right now. What's a short term goal for you right now? Say in like a year. Where do you plan?
yeah. So I'm in the running for a celebrity making of a champion, which is like the next big reality TV show, which is gonna be aired, uh, I believe internationally.
Yep, it'll be an
Um,
international viewing.
Yeah, so it's a competition. The winner wins $1 million, and becomes the top 15 in the world. But besides the money aspect too, I went to school for political science.
Yeah.
It was always important to me to be able to advocate for my rights and for others' rights as well. Because just growing up as a foreigner here in the United States, it was difficult to be able to express myself and to advocate for myself.
Hmm.
And just having grandparents here from my mom's side that don't really speak English, and they need people to speak for them, to translate and to be aware of rules, laws, and regulations, how things work. Um, I like to be able to just be a voice for others, because that's something that is always important for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Look up to Muhammad Ali, Hagler, um, and at the end of the day, like energy, energy is priceless. Motivation is priceless. But these are all things that people could feel.
Hmm.
These are tangible. And coming from where I come from, and my story and my struggles. I like to be able to motivate and inspire other people through whatever they got going on. That that keep pushing, you keep striving, you keep working hard. You're gonna make ends meet.
Right. Right. Cedric, I know you're dying to ask something. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Did you? Sorry if you mentioned, as it's kind of my audio was kind of off. Um, how much of an amateur career did you have before you decided to turn pro?
Um, so I competed in Golden Gloves. I had a couple fights over there. I think my record was I had 36 fights. I won 30. I lost 6. All my losses were at nationals. Um, except for one actually. One of them was last Golden Glove attempt. They knew I was gonna turn pro after that tournament. So I guess things are a little different, but it is what it is. I ain't worried
Yeah, yeah.
about it.
What?
Um,
Go ahead. And I was just wondering what and what gave you like. I was just always wondering what gave you the confidence to make that decision. Like, yeah, I'm ready to ready to turn pro and make this my career.
um, I mean, I was just I won a lot of tournaments here in New England. I was New England champion at 2 different weight classes. First, I won at 165. I only had like 11, 12 fights. I fought some kid that had like 30 fights. Southpaw. I was able to beat him due to my hard work and dedication. Um, he seemed to be a little bit higher skilled, but in that moment, it comes down to who wants more. Who's hungry. I was a hungry fighter. I shot a lot of people.
Mm.
I won the Golden Gloves, uh, regional. I represented Team New England nationals, regionals. Um, and I don't know. I just felt like in the pros, there'll be more around. The more my career is, the better chance I have. I don't know. I was always been a long distance runner from the jump. I've never been past, from here from point A to point B. But I
Right.
bet I'll beat you on a 10-mile run. But I don't know if it's just my unwillingness to quit, or like I got stamina.
Probably that drive. It's probably that drive. Definitely that drive. Did you? So you graduated from school, right? You done school now?
Yeah, pretty much. I just had one last math class, which I'm done in like a week and a half. But I'm basically done already. I
Okay.
submitted in my little
Did you
diploma. I'm just,
did you find it hard to balance boxing and the academics? Was it hard?
um, yeah, it was difficult. For instance, I had to wake up early. I had to go to the gym. I just like I had to be in tune with myself. I had to find out what worked for me, what doesn't work for me. So waking up early, working out, and then going to study. I was more like attentive to more focused. I was able to take in a lot more. Then I'll take a rest, do another workout, come back, study again. So those things kept me in tune with myself. And then on the weekends I'll work or whatever. Uh, but also Cobra the Third, which was it was kind of you know double edged
Right.
double edged sword because I wasn't able to compete, but I was in school, so you know I didn't have the pressure of having to get ready for a fight.
Right.
You know, but I was still training, like I was getting ready for a fight. If that makes sense.
Right.
Um, but I did have one fight which I was you know,
Okay.
it came close and I almost it was challenging because of having a test coming up, having a fight. I think I had to take a test before my fight. You know, I'm trying to date.
That
I had to
sucks.
buy that. Like I was stressed, and
Oh man.
I learned that you have to be 100% focused
Yeah.
in when it comes to boxing because it's like I'm on the line, and I think that fight was the fight in June 19th. It was like 90 degrees outside. We're fighting outdoors, the black canvas, and it was
Oh
just
man.
very draining, and I wasn't on point with everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I was multitasking.
Right. Right.
Quick question. So you started out stopping your first five opponents, then I think the last two went the distance. Or are you trying to work more on your boxing skills to get more of that experience as you move up in the ranks? Or did it just happen like that?
Honestly, I was trying to knock everybody out. I was just trying to get them in and out because when I train, the harder you train, the easier the fight is gonna be. You know,
Right.
um, but for my sixth fight, that was my first six rounder. I was ready for it. I remember I was just I recovered from my cold just in time for that fight. You know, so when I was in the gym, I was like not trying to go too hard because I know the fight was coming out. So I'm making sure like my body's at least recovered enough. I don't want to smash in and not have nothing for the
Yeah.
fight. So it becomes very like fine tuning when it comes to getting sick prior to a fight. But it doesn't take anything away from it because the kid who I fought was a competitor and he came to try to beat me. And I tried to go for the kill in the fifth. I hit him with over right. Did him 360. And then I tried to get him there and he got shot. Got to the fences. And he was able to survive.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah. Wow. So training. What's the worst part about it? What do you hate the most about your training? Everybody's got one.
about, uh, I mean, I gotta say, I love food, man. I love food.
You love food.
Yeah.
Love food, man.
Yeah, man.
I love food. But boxing has taught me a lot of discipline. It's taught me a lot of priceless things that will forever be with me for the rest of my life. Um, Even nutritional aspects of things. But yeah, is the food portion and being able to portion myself, portion control, when to eat, when not to eat. Yeah, it sucks, man, but it is what it is. He who sacrifices the most gets the biggest prize.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. Exactly.
I've been investing, I've been putting in. I'm going for broke for boxing.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
all in, baby.
Yeah, man. Um, do you want to be loved or do you want to be feared?
Um, Honestly, I don't really care, but it all depends on what's going on in the situation because
Whatever
you
brings the
know
bigger paycheck.
yeah, and also in the moment too because
Yeah.
just me myself who I am. I'm very I'm laid back, I'm humble, I'm respectful, but if you want to turn up, you want to disrespect me, you want to call me out, and we could get a popping. You know what I'm saying? I could show you a whole different side, and I ain't afraid of nobody. I don't care who you with, who you associated with, what you have done in the past. Show me right here. And it is what it is. Things elevate, things are gonna elevate. But I'm here to fight and I'm here to win.
That's right, man. Yo, Victor, I love watching you box, brother.
Yeah,
Honestly,
man. Much respect.
you fight with such passion. Every time you're in the ring, man, you leave it all out there for everybody. You know what it is, man. We much respect, much love for you. We're not going to keep you too much longer. Maybe ask you one or two more questions and get out of here because we all got to get back to work. It's work day. But what's the long term goal? What's what do you want, and then what do you want out of it when you hang it up?
Um, it would be nice. It would be real nice to be undisputed. 147. When I'm thinking about getting ready for a tournament, I'm thinking about the boogeyman at 147. Everybody knows it's Crawford. So when I train, I'm in the mindset. What's Crawford doing? You know what I'm saying? My trainer's like, all right, well, cut back, cut back. I'm like, Crawford ain't cutting back. Pacquiao wasn't cutting back. Mayweather wasn't cutting back. They're pushing. That's
Yeah,
what separates those guys from the next guys. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm trying to, pick everybody's brains on, their philosophy, on their training regimen, this and that. I try to ask a lot of ex-professional fighters, how, you
right.
know, tactical they were with their, working out regimen and things like that. Um, yeah. What was your question again? I got off track.
Oh, what
What was it?
what do you want to be remembered for when you hang it up?
Oh, okay, yeah. So undisputed, and I'm trying to inspire, motivate everybody. That push hard shouldn't be any excuses for whatever it is. Um, ev- you know, it's the grind.
Yeah,
Um, I like to be able to just motivate people.
yeah,
You
man.
know, motivate everybody. Everybody has a motivation. Needs motivation, no matter
Definitely.
your financial situation. Whether you're rich or poor, everybody goes through battles. Um, and I just want to feed a lot of abstract energy. You can't really stop that. It's something that's tangible, something that you can feel. It's priceless.
Right.
You know.
Cedric, you want to ask your final question, and we'll let Victor get back to work and whatever.
Yes. Which one? Which one? Just generally, if you're ever in the Michigan area, like I said, I'm right by the border here. If you want a quiet place to hold your training camp, no distractions, I'll make sure to get some good sparring. I'll talk to your promoter. Them, you'll be ready. You'll be ready. So I got you. I got you.
Yeah, where. I definitely pull up if I'm around there for
I
sure.
got you.
Cause I'm always going to different places, trying to get different sparring, trying to get different looks.
Yeah,
So
man, for
yeah.
sure. Oh, he's
Hmm.
got a nice facility too. I've been there.
Hmm.
Give him a little
It
taste
looks
there.
good. It looks
Give him a little taste. Just show him. Just show him.
So I got
Woo!
everything in the ice. Got a
good.
ring and everything.
There we go. There we go.
Got you. I
Yeah.
got you. The whole back room. There's another whole back room full of weights and stuff too for like strength conditioning. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, Victor,
Awesome.
thank you again, brother. Thank you again for taking out the time of your busy schedule, man, to come and join us here on the show and chop it up for a bit and let the people know. You want to let the fans know where they can follow you on your social media? Just shout that out, man.
Yeah, you can follow me on Victor Reynoso, two O's and a zero, on Instagram, and Victor Reynoso on Facebook, parentheses, taco, parentheses. Yeah. Check me
Yeah.
out.
All right, brother. To all the fans that tuned in today and all the people that dropped comments in the sidebar, thank you very much, man. Much love and respect to all you guys. Because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing it, man. So we got to get back to work. You know what it is, man. It's your man, Mike or F4 and Cedric Benn in the den. And Victor Reynoso, our special guest today, man. Thank you again. If you haven't yet, hit up Talk and Fight and all the other social media platforms that we're on and hit that subscribe. You know what it is, man. We'll see you next time. Knuckle up.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.